Hey, it's Drew. I am just a couple days shy of 5 months on T now, and this video actually really isn't about any changes from T. Nothing's really standing out to me at this point anyway, but it is more about things on the grander scale and top surgery. My insurance company decided to decline my request for top surgery on the basis that I have not been seeing a therapist for 12 months. So in the standards of care, that is one of the preliminary requirements for genital/chest surgery. And then in the standards of care set out just in general for transgender health, they also then detail that female to male patients, it should be considered that they have chest surgery at the time that they start hormones, because it's much more difficult to be hiding something like your chest when you have very obvious masculinized features from taking the hormones. My insurance company does not read it that way. As a business model, that's a smart thing to do. As people, that's shitty. And so I am not going to be able to have top surgery right now. I do have the right to go through an appeals process, but by the time that gets taken care of, it will be too late for me to recover before I'm back at teaching this fall. And I need to be working on a master's thesis that's due early October. I don't want to put my future in jeopardy to fight this battle now, when I will fight the same battle but with a much bigger advantage in a few months, 6 months-ish. But yeah, in my life, I want to be living without a chest that I'm hiding. I want to have the flat chest that I feel that I have. I don't want to be binding. I don't want to be worrying what my chest looks like, because I know that it's not conformed the way I feel it is. I want that. But I also want out of my life to be successful, to have a job that I enjoy, and what I really enjoy doing means I need to finish my PhD. I want to have a family. I want to be a good enough person and mentally sound enough to have a partner that I love and that loves me back, and that we will be able to have family together down the road. And to have those things, I would be putting a lot of that in jeopardy for a few months' time here with my chest. And putting those things in the balance, along with what my insurance company has done, basically means that I want to have a better shot at this huge future that I want and that I've been working for the last 22 plus years. I mean, I've worked my ass off, and it's gonna suck. I'm really pissed. It's been a long week. I found out on Monday, and it's Friday night now. The people that are my immediate support probably heard me cuss more in the last 5 days than they heard me cuss ever since they met me. I have cried and screamed, and I mean, this is ridiculous. My insurance company is not following the transgender health standard of care. They're not doing it, but they are a company that does eventually cover trans health related things, so they're still better than other insurance companies. I'm not out to completely slander them. I'm just pissed. But yeah, so this is going to be a rough few months. That said, I do have a lot to work on. Beyond my master's thesis, I've got research that I love, and as a person, I still have a lot to work on. I mean, going through your transition doesn't make you disabled, but for me, it has made me being a good person sometimes more difficult. I've struggled a lot this summer with feeling kind of disconnected and kind of abandoned from some people in my life, where they're just no matter how hard I've tried, no matter how many steps forward we take, I always feel like we're also taking steps backward. And I still want to be working on that, but at the same time, I want to be able to stand up for myself and not be fighting so many other battles that I can't do that. And so by putting this insurance company fight aside, if I were to take on this appeal right now and try to get it taken care of in the next 2 weeks, I would be taking 10 steps back in a whole bunch of other directions. And through feeling abandoned by these different people, I've also withdrawn quite a bit, and I don't want to make myself as vulnerable to people, and I've really noticed this, and it's been pointed out to me several times, and I need to learn how to ask for help when I need support, be it emotional or just literally help with different tasks or financial support or any sort of need that I have. I don't want to ask for it. I stand on my own 2 feet, and I have worked hard this last year to be who I am, but at the same time, if I am not comfortable being vulnerable with other people, I'm never going to be able to really connect and let anyone care about me. So, all of this means that the next few months are going to be rough. I'm a graduate student, and I'm working on my written preliminary exam going into the PhD program. So yeah, life is going to be rough, and it's going to suck that I haven't had surgery when I wanted to. But for the grander things in life that I want, it's going to be a choice that I expect and I hope that I'm proud that I made. There's a lot of work to do to have surgery further down the road. I really don't know when I'm going to do that, because I will be teaching all this fall semester, and then I'm working on these preliminary exams for the PhD program. It's a balancing act, but I am who I want to be. Even legally, I'm recognized as a male and as Drew, and despite all the people in my life who can't get it straight, there are so many other people that do understand me well. And even this last week when I didn't make a video because I was at a conference, it was so much easier for me to just be there because there was no explaining who I was. Sure, if I got to know people better, they would have known that I was trans. But without that, it wasn't their business, and I was just there, and I had a great time, and I learned a lot. But for the other people in my life, by and large, I found a lot more understanding, and I'm proud of who I am, so it makes everything so far worth it. But yeah, no top surgery for a while. Insurance company is in a dick, so I will fight them on it, get it approved for a later date, and work on that. And until then, I will be working on getting my master's degree to go right into my PhD, and have the life that I wanted. So, I'll see you guys later.